Hey everyone, I'm going to show you right now a breakdown of all the percussion for the song Lowrider. It's a really awesome song and there's heaps going on and it's really fun. So the first really important instrument you'll hear is the cowbell, and it starts the song. It's that important. Now there's a little chart that's just got a brief breakdown of every single part, but the cowbell really does the intro and then it does another groove continuously. So once you've kind of got it, you've got it for good. This is how the intro goes. One and a two and a one and two and three and four and. So they do it a bit faster, but it's good to just practice it slow so you get it. And for the accents, I'm playing on the mouth of the cowbell, and for the non-accents, I'm just playing on the flat bit of the cowbell. When you get into the groove, it's just a real simple version of what you've just done. It's just the first bar repeated. So 1, 2, 1. It's pretty awesome. The whole song is based on a Latin groove called the cha-cha, which you may have heard of, and that's the exact cha-cha cowbell pattern. So, next in the track, and it's really important to know, even though it's super buried in there, there's an instrument called the clave. Now the clave are two big fat chunky sticks which you click together. I'm sure you know about them. But the pattern is this. It's called a 2-3 son clave, and all of the rhythms fit to this son clave. In fact, I think every single instrument in the whole arrangement fits to it. In other words, this is the foundation. And the 2-3 son clave goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It fits under everything, and you can just keep that going once the groove has been set up, and you're good for the whole song. It adds a really important element. So next, it's really important to look at the drum kit part. Now the drum kit part can easily be broken down into a bass drum player and a snare drum player, and if someone's on cymbals, that's cool too. But the whole part goes like this. It's just one bar repeated, but there's a little bit of wiggle room for improvisation as long as you keep the groove steady and you refer back to this main groove, which is this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So the bass drum, if you're just playing the bass drum, like the concert bass drum, will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The snare drum part would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the cymbals, the hi-hat cymbals, they're really just doing straight eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's a pretty sweet little groove, and it ties all the percussion into the rest of the arrangement, so it's pretty important. The next thing you'll notice about the drums is they have timbales in the song. Now timbales, you've probably seen them at school. They're the big silver, there's two drums on a stand. And they're about the size of a snare drum. So just to demonstrate, I'll use a snare drum. And they have this kind of sound. So timbales are really awesome. And in this song, the timbales only play the drum fills. In other words, every 4 bars, like you can see on the little chart that I put there, the timbale player will do a little fill. And it's nothing that is like super groundbreaking. It's just a fun little answer to what's going on in the music. So if you were going to count those 4 bars and do a fill, the fill might go something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. Something really simple. Or it could be another rhythm you hear in the song and you want to play it on the timbales. If you've got an extra snare drum around, then just flick the snares off and you can do the fills on that. It's really cool because most of the time you just stand there looking awesome and then you do your fill and then you think of another cool fill for the next 4 bars. It's pretty choice. So the only other instrument is the Aguero, the scraper. You hear it going through the whole song. Someone's borrowed mine, and I can't get it back. So I'll show you just an alternative, and that is to use the maracas. Or you could use a shaker, but you can see the rhythm that's written for the Aguero, and that's the same as the general groove for the cowbell, which is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. On the shakers, you could do it something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Anything like that would really fit. The key thing to remember about lowrider is that really it's a cha-cha-cha. It's an Afro-Cuban style of percussion playing. And there's a really famous band called Santana that do a lot of cha-cha-cha songs like this. But remember that the clave part, the 2-3 song clave, that's really important. Everyone should be able to clap that through the whole song. So give that a go, even if you're not going to play percussion. And if you are playing percussion, give all the different parts a go, and just get used to them all, because they're all really fun and really easy. Hope that helps. See you in the next song.